to bus one.
Please don't jump on the seats. Don't hang out the windows. No chewing gum.
You're gonna see some really nice houses. You'll be able to see a really live example of what you're gonna be getting yourself into.
Remember, I said Providence has had its finger in this project since day one. What we want is appreciating neighborhoods, right? We are loved in our neighborhood, and you're gonna learn that today. It's all about the Zen. These people that we house don't have to worry not just about who's in the house, but who's in the neighborhood. If you have a good neighbor policy and you tell all your residents, the only reason we're here is our neighbors allow us to be here, wave to the neighbors, and usually almost all the time after 2, 3, 4 months, they actually say, it's an honor for us to know that we're helping out our friends. Once you get in a fishing hole, like once you have a house where no one complains, we keep on going.
Thank you, Frank and Sherri.
It's like the Good Samaritan, you know? Some guy's trying to sell his wares, he gets attacked, left for dead. Then the Good Samaritan showed up, cleaned up his wounds, but more than his wounds, he picked him up and put him in housing.
Donna, welcome to your home. This is Colonel Donna's home. Come on in. Tamara painted every wall. Wow, that's a busload. We take in people who really can't go anywhere else. We're gonna take those same people who are disabled. A lot of them are veterans. This is an ADA accessible house. Donna trusted us with that investment.
I was in the Army for a little over 34 years, and towards the end of my career, one of the things that I wanted to do is to continue to be able to work with and help veterans. And I initially started out wanting to open my own homes. And as it turned out, I was diagnosed with cancer and just started having some issues with that. And the challenges were just a bit much. So I talked to Frank and Sherri and I said, you know, I really want to be involved and I really want to help. And I think passively is the best way for me to do it.
Let's give her a Okay, guys, go on the bus. Head to the bus. Can you imagine if you're a disabled veteran and your house is right across the street from the light rail and you can just roll your wheelchair across the street or whatever means you need? We chose this house intentionally for that purpose.
There's so many different ways to do real estate, right? So many different strategies, but when you incorporate a strategy that's actually doing good, actually doing some kind of humanitarian philanthropic work, I mean, not only can you pat yourself on the back and sleep well at night, you become a marble avenger. You're literally a world changer while you're making money. This red house, right? This is the one we're going into.
This was our very first house. We didn't even know what shared housing was. We didn't know about contracts. We didn't know about recovery, nothing. Kate was struggling and we said, we're gonna buy a house for people like Kate. You cry for two reasons. One is someone's struggling, but most of the time you cry because someone has succeeded. They've moved on for good reasons, not for bad reasons.
They've changed my life. They really have. You wouldn't recognize me 60 days ago at all. They immediately opened their arms and their house to me.
It looked like a place that my family would have lived growing up.
I've found myself in other homes, very discriminative. I feel absolutely different at Kate's house. I feel accepted. I'm looking forward to a whole new life.
It starts with a house. It really starts with a house and a heart and caring, and you're all here for that. We've got 6 homes actually within a mile of each other, and here it is. We call it the Ivory House. This was another complete rebuild. It was just crazy. We bought a home for $575,000. The neighborhood around it is $1 million neighborhood. We always let our house leads know this is their house. They have freedom to decorate. They have freedom to work within our rule structure, our accreditation, and something we always have, Narcan. We keep it everywhere. This is a woman's clothing bank. Underwear and bras, brushes, deodorant. All of the clothing is sorted by size. We get people coming to us out of incarceration who have nothing but sweats.
I feel like Frank and Sherri already invented the wheel, so I don't have to reinvent that. They came up with the list of things to focus on, so I'll start there.
I live literally in those exact same houses. I'm like, wow, just do it. Get a house that's clean, that's safe, and that's secure, and that's what will work.